Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I'm cooking this guy
now as they'll send this one away.
Hopefully I can keep my defensive play up like that. That'd be good. But
and the decision to bring it out, kind of a
that's a lucky offensive snap though. I'll tell you that.
Already at the line, this Philly offense
still
set
nickel.
to go. Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again.
How does he get back up from that?
Opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Looks like they're gonna run this with Saquon Barkley to the right side.
They'll try the right side.
I missed it too.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Play action-ish, maybe? No. Just a little pass action.
Got his man complete over the middle.
That's Brown.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, Hurts going to run. No?
First down, Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive. But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Hurts throws complete to Goddard. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. A good pickup there at 22. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line.
It's going to be run to the left side.
Up the middle with Barkley. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's going to try to pull the same stuff again.
Back to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got Brown on the out route complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
You gotta be kidding me. That's offensive pass interference.
What the fuck? The contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Oh, that's offensive pass interference.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play.
Give me a Cheeto.
Down here, it's going to be 2nd and goal.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
pick six, and then before that was a 95-yard rushing touchdown. It's a 95-yard rushing touchdown and a pick six.
That the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick. In the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him.
On my phone charger, that way I can read chat. So that was like a trip for like
the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
my aunt's house for start of the week.
Time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. Yeah,
AJ Brown was wide open too because I wasn't covering him.
And at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and 8.
All right, guys.
He'll drop to throw. He's going deep for ground. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now the Eagles
I get ball at half.
second of their timeouts. So
no.
as they talk it over,
Yeah.
step aside. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
Boom.
Oh, everything falling
Boom.
apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of
the Chiefs. Sorry guys, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Run that one with cheese. Watch that back.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium.
Yeah, chat, that's hilarious.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway.
Fudge was that? I was not paying attention.
That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in.
It's the same play.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Don't play like that.
Passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of
see how much fun they have passing. Let's see if that works. See if that adjustment works. I'm gonna see how much fun they have.
Just not a whole lot of room.
No, I don't know. No, it's an online game. Oh, 2 people watching. What's up, y'all?
And not allowing any lanes to open up.
Oh my gosh, that's my fault. I shouldn't have used him. Should have been paying attention, not looking at my chat. Because nobody's talking, so it's an idiot move by me. Watch him fake it. He's gonna fake it.
Into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive.
No, okay. No fake. Be Gucci with that. You like that? We got 2 people watching. What's up, y'all? Yeah, my first play last game was a 95-yard rushing touchdown. Sadly, that wasn't on stream. But I got pick 6 shortly after. Oh yeah, easy. Easy past 25.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Start off same play as last time. I'm gonna go quick slants. No, jet sweep. Get jet sweep in there.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
Oh yeah.
And he takes us up
nice
to the
yardage.
40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that
Come on, blitz me. Blitz me, I dare you.
Running with it and picking up a first down.
No, I wanted him to blitz. Is he blitzing?
Now Mahomes.
Yeah. No, he's not blitzing.
Flush to his right. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Might be the same defensive scheme if it is. Right there.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll get this down inside the 40.
Many different ways to create
He's running the same defensive scheme almost every single time like this one's. I think this one's zone coverage. Yeah, zone coverage, 100%. Meaning in which nobody's going to be open on those routes. Okay. I shouldn't be running that pass on that because I know it ain't going to work against zone coverage. Okay, cover 2, I think? I think it's cover 2, so this route should be open. Yeah, that's not going to work.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
He's running zone every single time. So since he's running zone, I'm gonna audible him.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Which?
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up
That looks field goal. I'm not getting nothing out of this drive. It's either field goal, under 50 yards, I'm going for it. 66 yarder, okay, I'm going for that. Going for this motherfucker. Alright, come on. It's broken up blitz. Okay, because if he runs the zone, this play's easily gonna work.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Bro, I tapped the button to throw it. Why the fuck wouldn't it throw?
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However,
of course, this defensive pass interference. There's freaking wussies out there running around playing football.
Before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got there.
And he's in. Touchdown.
That is on me. On me. It's okay, though. It's okay.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good to make it 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it wisely just taken.
All right, let's go.
Will come out to the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
Okay.
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer.
Okay, please, 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 please,
guy
please.
who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On second down, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there.
Suck at this game.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
But he doesn't.
He's gonna loft one deep over
Please don't get picked. That's a pick. All freaking day. Just because my offensive line can't freaking block. I was most likely on me. Oh, I got hit. Okay. Yeah. It's my offensive line's fault.
Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
He ran this exact play earlier.
Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Same exact plays earlier, too.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Yep, exactly.
Wilson's going to go down.
I'm just going to eat my words here, but...
Chris Jones with a sack there. On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. It's taken to the 26. 13 yards on the return there after a punt of 57. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And the first play of the drive there is
Mahomes came out there on the run.
Congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
He can throw on the run. He just needs to lock in and be able to throw on the run now.
Mahomes going to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
I really like that play.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Here's Mahomes to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. They'll run it with P-Ryan. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Just 8 out of 7 passes. That's just under
They're getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Mahomes now to throw. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can get down, but he does reach the 5. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Blitz. Corner blitz. All right.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really simply. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that one fell incomplete after being flashback of going to head to the stadium stairs in practice.
Same play. I know this play. I know this play. I know this play.
Any ball like that, if it's not spiked towards the ground and you actually tip it up, then that's an error on your part, because now you've given hope to the offense. Maybe help create a big play for them instead of going up and either intercepting.
Bro, I know that play. You ran in 2 streaks, cross route, and a post with Pickens. I know that play. I think I know this play too. Same play. Yep, same play, bro. Man.
Here's Wilson.
Try to get it off to Pickens. Okay. Good thing McDuffie is there. McDuffie is him.
That was not an easy one to hold on to.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And this will be taken at the 13. He almost outkicked the coverage. A 57-yard punt, 15 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively
earlier. That was not open, so I think
we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd down and a yard. They'll look to throw here. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Mahomes
I like that
now
play
on first
concept
down.
a lot. Never mind, I don't.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And out of bounds on the other
4
side of
seconds.
midfield at the 45.
What kind of field goal is this?
Credit there. His head was cool.
62-yard field goal.
Didn't force the throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
I think that's short. That's to the left.
This is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
All right, come on. Come on,
Hardman
go.
going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Actually, you suck. Bad return. There we go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Watch this. Kelsey's finna be wide open.
They'll look to throw.
I was playing, but you know who is?
Right.
The running line.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Freak.
He'll wind up
I mean my own words here. Gotta calm down. Calm down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Shotgun
Worthy,
snap to
the
Mahomes.
fastest man alive. Get the end. Yes.
Get this one across the 35. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
And that's the kind of play.
Come in. Yes, ma'am.
Kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Mahomes now on first down. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very
Sure, be like your birthday present.
play. Hit that slant. A lot
Oh
of people
my
call it an
gosh.
extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Mahomes to throw on
I don't know why, but
second
my
down.
grandma always gets the funniest.
Putting the pressure right.
Boom.
That'll be caught by Rice.
I don't know how he caught that.
And he goes out of
Lord
bounds. It looks like
almighty, he
right
caught
at the
that.
50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where
Talk
it really pays off.
about
Able to move,
catching
evade, and is accurate
traffic.
throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Come on, please. Mm.
And this
Why'd you
one's
throw it all the way out
incomplete.
there, you stupid freaking Mahomes?
They haven't let him just sit
It's
in the
okay.
pocket and
It's
get
okay.
comfortable, and that's opposite
It's
a lot
okay,
of game
Mahomes.
plans in today's
Fucking
NFL.
suck.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the
go.
quarterback hemmed
Let's
in.
go.
In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. And again, it's Mahomes.
Wide open,
And he takes a
Kelsey.
shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another
Wide
attempt,
open, Kelsey.
another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
On first down, Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. He's still barreling through. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Forced out to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12.
What that just was.
They'll set up to throw.
Come on, Hopkins.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
17 for 30.
Bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Flush to his right.
Bro. Bro. Oh my gosh.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Fourth down pass attempt, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Turn down the spot.
On first down, Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got this to Pickens. And he works
Come on,
it across the
McDuffie.
25 before being tackled.
He's doing the same play.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical
Block
play on
down.
the football there, and it's second down.
You can see the thought process there. With his speed, they were hoping he could pop one. Instead, the coverage was good, and they forced the incompletion.
Cheetos are hella good though.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on
If he motions the running back, I swear. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Same play.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Launches deep.
Okay, he doesn't catch that.
This is caught. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
He's looking the other way.
We have played 3
Crazy work.
quarters.
Alright,
This
let's
is
go to
the
work.
National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Harris running straight ahead. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And now we're going to have a Steelers first down as he'll be brought down at the 27. On the draw, it's Harris. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
No, he won't. I know what plays running.
To throw is Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. And Boswell has this one going. No good. He missed it left. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Up the middle, here's Pirine. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
That's into the hands of Worthy. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw pulled in by Hopkins. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
Oh my God, Mahomes, what the freak are you doing?
That's to the sideline and incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with it defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Again, it's Pacheco. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And now the decision is to go for two. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved.
Gotta be kidding me.
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for two. Mahomes will throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little past there. Call it the 26. This is 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Come on. Come on, defense. I know this play. I know this play. I know this play. I don't know if I can stop it.
Here's Wilson.
But I know the entire concept of the play.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They took a big shot, just trying to get within sight of field goal range. But that was not to be, and now the task gets more difficult.
He's running the same exact play every single time.
Plays here to give your kicker a chance.
88 and 11 going to post. I don't know what the running back saw him. He goes on a slant. George Pickens
Throwing now is Wilson.
goes on this little wheel route. I can't really stop it, but I can try to stop it.
Now the Steelers use the first of their
I mean, an idiot and
as
not playing correctly.
14 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts still in their back
Come on.
pocket. It's 1st and 10. Now Wilson.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's a sack.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 2nd down.
I think it might be the exact same play. If it is, I'm gonna cry because he's not coming against. He's not gonna win with this play.
Wilson to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback He's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked.
I might have been a little too cocky there. Come on. I'm just gonna run a sweet little zone coverage and I'm gonna watch my lines.
Defensively, here's 4th and long. One last shot for Wilson. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
I just wanted to stack grind a little bit.
Different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
I like that game a lot. I like this game. Alright, y'all, that's gonna be it for today. That's 2 games. Okay. Y'all have a great day. So far, my totals are...
So that's a wrap for
I'll read
Charles
them out.
Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn.
I'll read them out. So right now, I am 7-5. I played as the Texans, beat the Lions 14-7. Played as Colts, beat the Falcons 35-30. Played as the Patriots, lost against the Bills 35-22. Commanders, I beat the Texans 38-31. Chargers, I lost to the Dolphins, a very bad loss. It was 43-13. I played the Chiefs, I lost to the Chiefs, horrible game, 54-14. Cowboys win versus Giants 6-0. He quit after a pick 6. Eagles lost versus Bills 28-24. That was a really good freaking game. Chiefs, Buccaneers 29-9. I blew them out. Commanders, I lost versus the Eagles 28-14. I won. Chiefs win versus the Eagles. That was today early in the stream. 95-yard rushing touchdown along with a pick 6. He quit the game after his second interception of the game. Then this one was a win versus it was a hard game. He shut me out almost the entire first. He shut me out in the first and third quarter. It was a really good game. One of my toughest opponents ever. Alright. Love y'all. See y'all. Peace. How do I end stream? See y'all, suckers.